Our day 3, which feels like day 10. My body is so sore. Hello, Zoe and Zoe, Marlena, Kate, Cameron, Kendall, what's up? We are going to do a nice ab workout. I will say abs was not my thing, back at UCLA or even when I was an elite gymnast. I hated abs. I still hate abs. But I'm going to, muster up the courage, and you can grab your mom, parents, friends, anyone. We are going to do a fun 15 exercise ab burnout. And so I'll name you some of the things so you know what to expect. We have penguins. I don't know if you know what those are, but I'll teach you. Crunches, side crunches, and then these lower ab muscles, upper ab muscle exercises, leg lifts, side to side, rockers. We're going to do pulses, leg lifts, crossover, V-ups, of course, straddle and tuck. And then that kind of ends the ab exercise. But these are some exercises that, again, we used to do for training when I was a gymnast. So if you can find a nice, comfortable space, we are going to get started in about 2 minutes. I know, hello everybody on this live. This is so exciting. But I hope that you guys are all staying safe and everything is going well at home. Again, I just wanted to make sure that you guys are covered, that you guys are improving every single day. Every day we can improve on those little things. And so when I was an athlete, abs was one of those things that I dreaded. I literally dreaded abs. And so I've come up with this plan so that you get a little bit of your gymnastics abs, but you also get abs that you don't normally think to use, but it's going to help in handstands, sticking, and all that fun stuff. I'm looking at the live feed and you guys are so cool. I see some level 4 gymnasts. I'm on the level 4 gymnastics team. Hello, Marlena. I know Live Love at ALDC says ab workouts are my nightmares. Girl, I am with you. So this is just going to be not a total ab burnout. You're not going to wake up the next morning and be stuck in bed, not being able to get out of bed. It's going to be, I want to say fairly simple, but I also haven't done this workout in a very long time. So I do want to say it's simple-ish, but the numbers are low. They're low numbers because I want you to be able to do it with family members so that they can follow along with you too. If you think that these numbers aren't high enough for you, then I recommend you doing more, but keep it consistent. So we are going to do breaks in between, but what you want to try and do is get through these exercises so that, it's a nice fast-paced workout. Someone said you had to hold a plank for 10 minutes. What? Oh my gosh, that would be my nightmare too. So we're all pink today, and I hope you are ready. But basically, we're just going to get started, and I'm going to teach you what these exercises are. So penguins are basically where you're lying flat on your back, and your knees are shoulder width apart. You can kind of see, I'm going to turn around a little bit, they're shoulder width apart. So you want your feet to be shoulder width apart, and basically you're going to touch your ankles, and you want to keep your back flat on the ground at all times. If you don't know if your back is flat on the ground, take your hand, push it, and push it down. So for all of these exercises, I want your guys' backs to be flat on the ground and to make sure you're squeezing your ab muscles. All right, let's do a countdown here. We are going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and easy just to get your abs warmed up. We don't want to cramp your abs right away. So now what we're going to do is crunches. If you can't hold your legs up like this with a flat back, keep your feet flat on the ground. But I know some of you can keep a nice 90-degree angle. And basically you're going to take your hands, put it around your head, and do a crunch. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, my abs. we're going to do side crunches now. So basically, you're going to lay on your side, and I like to have an open leg and a little bit of a lift up because I feel like it crunches a little more than just here. So I like to bring my leg up like so. So if you have problems, open your leg like this and then lift it up. We're going to do 10 on this side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Again, if you guys want music, I highly recommend watching this with music because it does get quite sad and boring without music over here. All right, we're going to do 10 on this side. Open leg, up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're just getting your abs warmed up for these exercises. All right, our heads. So it's going to look like this and a nice flat back. If your back is not flat, I recommend you have your hands down here so that you just keep your positioning. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on our lower abs and do 10 toe touches. But I want you to keep this nice angle. See how it doesn't move? And do 10 of them. If you can, hold your arms up above your head, flat back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my, strictly for your lower abs so that it helps your kip. It helps getting your legs in when you are doing gymnastics or even your active kicks. So now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on our upper abs. So if you had your arms above your head, I want you to keep the same positioning. And this exercise was always so hard for me. But basically you're going to just lift your upper body like so. It's going to be fine movements, but this is going to work your upper body. And if you cannot do this with a flat, if you're like this with an arch back, keep your feet on the ground, flat back, and just lift it up like so. So we're going to do 10. I'm going to try the harder one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. If you need to take a break, roll out, stretch out your abs a little bit so that your abs are going to cramp up for these next exercises. So next are leg lifts. Normally leg lifts are done with a bar and you bring your leg up. If you are not flexible enough for leg lifts, I recommend a slight knee bend, but I want you guys to keep your knees as straight as possible. So a leg lift looks like this, all the way down and back up. We don't want your arch backing again, or your back arching, back flat. If you have to, put your arms down here. Don't put your hands underneath your butt. That's cheating. That's called cheating. So you either want to have your arms above your head. If you can, I think that's more advanced. Make sure your back is flat on the floor. I'm going to go here because when I do this, do you see how I can't flatten my back? Then I'm going to do the easier one and put my hands down. Ready? 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So now we're going to do, basically, I recommend having your hands down because you want to keep a nice balance. We're going to go side to side. And if you have a hard time doing this, I recommend doing a tuck position so that it is easier on your obliques and is working all your side muscles. So we're going to go and do 10 of them, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and etc. So we're going to do 10, and I don't want you guys' bodies to be moving too much. If it's moving too much halfway, do the tuck one. Ready? And go. 1, 2, try to make sure it's a nice flat plane. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Try and keep those knees nice and straight. 9, like shifting. 10. Here we go, last one. Ah, perfect. All right. I like shifted throughout all of those. So I hope you're feeling your sides. I hope you're getting people to do it with you. If you have not put music on, I highly recommend music. I just can't put music on here on my end, but you can on your end. These exercises are gonna go way quicker. All right, now we're going to do rockers. Rockers are really interesting because you need to have tight everywhere. A lot of when you do rockers, if you can't do the whole rock, then I recommend doing a hollow hold like so, because I still want your guys' backs to be on the floor. If you think you can do the rock, do sure they do not move. We want to keep your arms nice and tight and do not grab your hands. Ready? We're going to do 10 forward, sideways, and back. Ready? Go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now we're going to go on our stomach. So it's going to look like this. And you see how my arms aren't really moving and causing momentum. So we want the momentum to come at the beginning, and then you just hold that position. If you cannot do this, hold here and hold as we're going through the reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Now we're going to go sideways. These ones are going to look like this. And I normally have my arm up to make it a little harder. If you can't, have your arm extended here, and you're going to lift your legs and feel as if they're kicking up and feel these muscles working. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want your guys' feet to be nice and tight together, because this is what's going to help you on your layouts, your twisting, your flyaways, your giants on bars. These are such basic and good exercises for your gymnastics or for any sport in general to keep those abs nice and tight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. So because we're going to work on those fine ab muscles, we're going to do pulses. Basically, it's similar to what we do with the rockers, but we're going to do legs first and then arms. So we're going to lay on our backs. If you can keep your back flat, which I can't on these ones, you'll see like here, see how my back is arched? I'm going to bring my hands here, and basically you're going to do little pulses like so. We're going to go 10 of them. Ready? And I'm going to hold this and pull up a little bit just so my back is flat on the ground. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to take our arms and we're going to go up the other way. If your back is not flat, please put your knees up so that you can do these. It's kind of similar to the crunches, but I want you guys to be elongated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So now we're going to do that on our stomach. Same thing, making sure that your body's nice and flat and making sure your feet come off the ground nice and tightly too. So it's going to look like this, like that. I don't want your knees to come up. I don't want you to like kick off the ground. I want you guys to squeeze your muscles. If you can't go that high, that's okay. Don't only go as high as you can. So ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do our arms, and I have a hard time keeping my head up, so my head goes to the ground. But we're going to lift our arms as high as we can as possible without grabbing them. We're going to keep them to our heads, thumbs up, and you're going to go as high as you can. So ready? Like so. Just like that. Actually, no, sorry. It's as high as you can with your back. So keep your feet nice and tight and just see how high you can go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, I think it's really hard to keep my arms straight on those, but you want to make sure your elbows are nice and tight and straight when you're doing that exercise. So we're going to do pulses sideways, and it's going to look like this. So your feet and your arms come up at the same time. This is really good for coordination. It's also really good for quick, fast twitch muscles. So we're going to do 10 on this side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. You guys are doing fantastic. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. Now we are going to do, again, another leg lift exercise, but we're going to do this. So what I'm doing is I'm crossing my legs over one another, and there's no like number that you need to do for this, but what you're going to do is a leg lift. So it's just an advanced leg lift, and you're going to cross over like so. We're going to do 10 of them. I got this exercise from Jordan Weaver, who is an Olympic gold medalist, and she used to have us do this at UCLA. It's a great exercise to pull your abs together so you're not moving as much in your gymnastics or in your sport or just on a daily life. So if you can't, then I recommend you going as far as you can go until you feel it. If you can only go that far, that's fine. For those people who can go all the way to the ground, please go all the way to the ground so you get the full benefits of the exercise. So we're going to do 10 of them. Ready? And go. So 1, 2, 3. My hip is cracking. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure your back is on the floor. I have to take a break. 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. If you found that too easy, please do it with your arms above your head and then try and go all the way down. Most of the time, if you're as elongated as possible, like if you're flat, more flat, then you're gonna feel your abs work more. My abs are not as advanced as they used to be, so we're just gonna do those. So we only have 3 more exercises left, and they're the V-ups, straddle, and tuck. So we're gonna do 10 V-ups, which are us coming all the way down up to our toes, and these ones can be fast, but I don't want you guys bouncing off the ground when you do your V-ups. So they're gonna look like this. And then straddle is when you pull your arms through your legs and straddle. And I want you guys to keep your knees nice and straight and your toes pointed. And then a tuck is very straightforward. If you can't do these, then I recommend you to do your leg lifts and pull up to your toes. And then the other ones, so you straddle a little bit and then you go through. So if you can't go all the way down, back up, just hold your legs in the position and try and touch your toes or through your legs or in the tuck. We're going to do 10 of each. So exciting. You ready for the V-ups? I'm ready. Whew. Okay, 10 V-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I haven't done that in a while. So now we're going to do stretching. Ready? 10 of them. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, it's really hard to count and do these at the same time. All right, now we're going to do tuck. Tuck was always one of my hardest because my closed abs, like these small, fine abs, suck, basically. So the tuck ones are going to look like this, and I want you to come tuck all the way at the very top. So even if you're holding it, that's better than you just laying back and tucking. If you can't, again, do the tuck, then do these. And pretend to touch your toes as you're doing this. Ready? 10 of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, back flat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you find this too easy, again, feeling the ab muscles. So I want you just to stand up straight like so. Just hold it here for a second. Put your arms above your head so you're feeling everything stretch up. And then I want you to do a seal motion. Lay on your stomach. Slowly lift as far as you can go to stretch out your abs. So you just hold it there for a little bit. And then I like to just end it with a nice shoulder stretch. Workout just because I wanted you guys to be fast and quick. And 10 is a great number because you can remember 10. And sometimes it's really hard to count above 10. If you want to do more of this, rewatch the video and do circuits. So you could do like 3 of these. So 3 sets of 10. If you really want to, you could do 10 sets of 10 and say you did 100 of each exercise. I won't do those with you, but you can just to get that much better. Each exercise, make sure your back is flat on the ground. Make sure that also your arms aren't swinging and they're right tight to your ears so that you aren't moving as much and you can use every single fine ab muscle. Tomorrow, we are going to do another drill that is going to help gymnastics more so. So we're going to do, I'm not going to tell you yet because you have to wait till tomorrow. If you missed this video, it'll also be posted. Make sure to keep an eye out for the Honestly show. And yeah, I'll be answering any questions for the next like 5 minutes. So if you guys have any questions for me, I'm going to go through these video questions. And let's see what we got here. Oh, I see someone saying like straddle is my worst enemy. Abs in general are my worst enemy, guys. I really don't like abs, but I'm happy that I could do this with you because I just wanted to make sure you guys also have the right technique when you're doing these, because sometimes it's easy when you're at home and you're just going through the motion and you forget about what muscles are supposed to be fired to. But if this doesn't work for you, then do your own ab workout. Oh no! I hope that people are enjoying this ab workout. And if it is too easy, again, you can add the numbers and you can put more numbers into it. You could do 20 of each, 25 of each. I just wanted to do 10 of each because I wanted to just make sure that there was a broad range of people who could do it, and also myself too, because abs is a little scary. Oh, Liv. Hi, Liv. I hope that you guys can get better at tumbling with all these workouts too without a gym. And honestly, if you keep doing these exercises, you could do them every day if you want. Just like wake up, do 10. The numbers are really low. But if you focus on every single body part, like where it's supposed to be activated, you're going to work the muscles properly. And it's actually more beneficial for you to do it the right way than for you to do as many as you can. So I really, really, really hope you like this video. Yes, I will say hi to Janae for you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye everybody, love you.